Hi everyone and welcome back. One day I was standing in a queue, I think it was at immigration or customs, going from one country into another. And the man standing in front of me, I noticed that he was very badly deformed and disfigured. His torso, his body was very twisted and looked very, very uncomfortable. And as I looked at him, and I really felt the compassion of the Lord, I looked at his t-shirt. And on the back of his t-shirt, he had the statement that was written, "I was born this way, but what happened to you?" And I couldn't help myself, and I just burst out laughing, and he turned around and realized what I was laughing at, and we had a good laugh together. But you know, what a gift to be able to find a joy and freedom in adversity. And there are many situations that will come across our lives that may rob us of this freedom and rob us of this joy. That's why we read in James chapter 1, the apostle warns us and prepares us, and he says, "Count it all joy when you fall into these difficult traps and trials." Peter says in 1 Peter chapter 4, don't be surprised when the trials and the adversity comes your way, but rejoice in it. And this is God's desire for each and every one of us. Matthew 5, Jesus says, agree with your adversity. Otherwise, he will rob you of everything you have and you'll end up in jail. Now, that's the sort of physical picture, but the spiritual picture is when we allow adversity to overwhelm us, it will rob us of our joy and our peace, and it will put us in a place of bondage, of fear, and all sorts of things. We can't let adversity rule our lives. No, we need to rise above it. Now, the adversity may come from people. It may come from situations, past or present. It may come from the things that you're facing even today. But in the midst of this, in Christ, we can find a freedom and a peace and His joy. And that's what we need to go for. I believe the key is giving thanks unto the Lord. And that's what Peter says in 1 Peter 1, where he talks about giving our praise and our glory and our honor to the Lord in the midst of the fiery trials. A heart of gratitude, a heart of thanksgiving, a heart which takes us beyond our situations with words that are focusing on the Lord and His mercy and His grace and His love and everything that He has done for us. When we lift our hearts and our voices unto God, no matter what's going on, it will rise us above adversity and bring us into that place of freedom. May the Lord help us. God bless.